Coming up,
An opportunity that has never been presented on The Biggest Loser.
the rules change. And the game doesn't get any easier.
I'm going to be sick.
No, you're not.
How's breakfast the second time round?
Has Jess had enough?
There's lots of reasons why I want to go.
Oh, Jess.
Then... the most epic challenge in Biggest Loser history sends heart rate soaring.
We were sitting around the house, we're actually relaxing after a pretty grueling week.
We were just sitting around talking to the contestants. So many questions to be asked. What to eat, what time to train, how do heart rate monitors work? And next thing, Hayley walked in.
Hey guys, how you going? Didn't expect to see me here. How are you all going? A few ice packs. Well guys, I am here for a reason. So, I'd like you to follow me outside. I've got something to tell you.
So far, it's already been a really eventful week, so we're all wondering what could be next.
Well, welcome guys. As you all know, your first competitive weigh-in is looming. Who's worried about that?
Very.
But what if I said no one has to go home this week? I'm going to offer you an opportunity that has never been presented on The Biggest Loser.
Excuse my scepticism, but I know there's no such thing as a free lunch here at The Biggest Loser.
Let me explain. If you can lose 100 kilos collectively as a group, no one will be going home this week. That's right. Together, lose a total of 100 kilos, just over 7 kilos each, and you're all safe for another week. Great deal?
If you're not motivated by the incentive of not going home, you're probably in the wrong place.
Contestants, trainers, you know what you have to do? Get training. I'll see you soon.
All right, let's go.
Stuck into it, time to train. You guys will be...
Personally, I'm going to work insanely hard, but if one of us stuffs up, we're all in trouble.
I was so scared walking into Shannon's gym for the second time. I was just thinking, what is he going to do to us in the second training session?
All right, you've just heard it. 100 kilograms to lose amongst the entire crew. 100 kilos in a week across 14 contestants is achievable, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of work. Go, go, go! Come on, let's get down and dirty! Let's go, let's go! We got kilos to lose, no weak links! Push, push, girl!
I felt strong. I just felt I'm going to do a way better job than what I did in the first session.
2 runs to go, 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 go!
It is so important for me to lead by example because I haven't been a good role model.
So tell me how it felt when Kirsten said she felt like you're a hypocrite.
You're telling me all these things, but I just see a hypocrite.
You're
It
the
was
mum.
just gutting. I felt gutted. I don't think any mother out there would like to hear that from their daughter.
What would you like to hear her say?
Mum, I love you and I respect you. And you are now a role model.
It's up to you to earn it. I've seen a powerhouse so far.
Yep.
All right, team. I need a 2IC. I think it's going to be you, Katie.
God, heaven help us. I was very proud of Kate when she became Commando's 2IC and pleased for her because she loved it.
I chose Katie as my 2IC because her goal is to be in the military. And she's a leader. You willing to accept that?
I am. I haven't really had anyone counting on me for a long time. It was a pretty big moment.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. That's it, let's go. We're all accountable for each other here. Get it out overhead. How many reps can you do in 20 seconds? Today's training session is all about encouragement. Encouragement of the person standing next to you, encouragement of the whole team. Ears in front of the arms. Keep pushing. That's it, Gerald, right through. Chest to the ground, Gerald.
Okay, take it up to 6, please. and take your incline up to 2%. I want them to start firing up. I want them to start thinking about taking this training session and smashing it. We're hardening up. We're growing some spines around here. Start thinking about how you are going to tear this place apart. 6, slow down a little bit. You got 5 to go, 5 to go. Remember, you earned it before, so another 5. Pick it up. Come on. Pick it up. You're fine. Richard, get your daughter over here. Onto the bench, please. Push-ups for 10. What are we panicking about?
I could feel that my lungs were really tightening, and so in my head, I knew I was going to be having a panic attack.
Pull it together. For some reason, Amber was panicking. She was huffing and puffing so much that we had to get the medic involved.
I need to slowly breathe in. Slowly breathe in. Slowly breathe in. Listen, you're breathing about 50 or 60 times a minute. Right, now slow down. Look, watch me, look at me, look at me, look.
Amber is a princess who's been allowed to get away with whatever she wants.
Nice and slow.
Anytime anything's got hard, she bursts into tears and everyone goes to her rescue. What are we panicking about? Yes, I'm afraid of war. Yes, I'm scared of earthquakes. Oh my God, I'm scared of cancer. A workout? No. Get on that bench. It's gonna be tough love, but she's gonna thank me for it.
It's a couple to get back to that threshold. Come on. Janet was all over the place in training today. 1 minute she was begging to stop, the next minute she wanted to turn the treadmill up to 10 and sprint.
Don't panic!
Get your trolley head, stand up. Off.
I can't.
Put your feet on the side there. Off.
I'm going to be sick.
No, you're not. Your head's let you go. You said my legs are going. I'm feeling dizzy. I'm feeling sick. You're working. This is exercising, Jan. It was an absolute fight or flight response for Janet, and she was about to fly straight off the back of the treadmill. There was no way I was going to have that in my session. I knew all she needed to do was get her head under control because her body was ready to keep going. We need stability in your life and consistency, okay? It's the same in your training. Not exploding and then not coming back to a low low. It's about being consistent and being controlled. What I want you to do is get back on here at level 6 and walk consistently, okay? Go.
And you know what I'm thinking now? I've just thought about it. My whole life is nothing's gradual in my life. It's from slow to fast.
To absolutely exhausted.
Yeah.
How's your relationship with Kirsten? Is it volatile? Does that go like that?
Yeah. 1 minute, it's absolutely beautiful. And the next minute, it's, yeah, exactly that. Volatile.
Stop talking about it. Just stop.
I believe I can change Janet's mindset in training enough so she can get her life under control outside The Biggest Loser. Okay, heart rate's up to almost 165 beats a minute. We're at 160 before and you were panicking. It's about control, moderation, okay? To Janet's credit, she didn't quit. She didn't fly off the handle and run out of my session. She got back on the treadmill. She calmed herself down. She forgot about wanting to throw up and continued training. I was so impressed with the character that Janet showed today. No one has to go home. Time!
Full extension, chest to the ground. 5 seconds, stay on it. Go. Come on, let's go, straight into it.
Gerald was definitely leading by example today.
That's what I want to see, Gerald. Everyone look at this. That's the stuff. Repetition after repetition. Sandbag over the head.
He may not have been the fastest guy in the park, but by God, he was giving it his all.
That was 3 minutes of exercise. How are you feeling?
My neck was hurting, my shoulders were hurting, my backside, it was just numb.
We're going to work through our circuit. Each and every one of you are going to be on the same station as we progress through. Katie, you're leading the push.
All right. I am quite excited to get stuck into being Commandos 2IC. It's definitely an opportunity to really prove myself.
Up, 2. Come on, push.
Up, 3.
I think Katie did a fantastic job. She was hurting, but she still got stuck in.
That's it, Gerald.
Katie is a commando herself, I think. You know, she's going to be a hell of a contestant.
Hey!
You wait and see.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Keep up!
8, 9, 10, 11.
It's a teamwork thing, you know, there's no I in team. Jez was the one needing the help, and so running it with him, it's just what you do.
Rest! Back to the start. 1 minute's rest. Jess, hey. Hey, slow down, it's rest, Hey, stop. Deep breaths. Recover. Hey, if you need to, kneel down. Kneel down, keep your chest up. That's it.
I felt a bit scared for Dad. This morning we went for a walk and he was saying to me, Todd, I'm going to push myself a bit more. I'm going to do even more than 100%. And I said, no, Dad, if you do over 100%, you're going to collapse.
Good stuff. Nice deep breaths. Control it, slow it down.
Still to come. It's man versus machine as the contestants face their first challenge.
Nice.
The most epic in Biggest Loser history. But will the contestants be top guns or fall flat?
I love running. It's simply one of the best all-round fitness routines you can do. If you want to lose fat fast, this is the way to do it. First up, map out a circuit, about 3 kilometres long. Next, warm up with a walk. Walk with a bit of pace until you feel you're ready to go. About 5 minutes should do it. Break into your run. Take it easy. This is not a race. Keep running as far as you can until you're getting out of breath. That's your cue to start walking. Walk with some pace until you recover your breath, and when you do, then it's time to run again. After a fortnight, add 10% to your distance each week. For women, especially after grueling exercise, it's important to get plenty of rest to avoid fatigue. So make sure to take a high-quality night multivitamin. Get out there.
Kneel down, keep your chest up. That's it.
This morning we went for a walk and I said, no, Dad, if you do over 100%, you're going to collapse.
Good stuff. Nice deep breaths. Control it, slow it down. What do you see when your eyes are closed?
I'm not safe here. I get my strength from my family, especially Sophie. She's got heart problems and spina bifida problems. If I can do just a little bit of what she's done in her life, I'll be a better man, you know?
Yeah, it stops the pain, doesn't it? Good. Focus, mate.
Everyone else, you ready to go? Help him up. Let's get down there.
Go, Jess. Come, Jess. Good, Jess. Good bag.
Good girl, you got through it. That's good. We're going to go one more time.
I went back to training after my panic attack just to prove to Michelle that I could do it. She has a lot of respect for people that pass out and then jump back in, so just got to keep powering on.
7. Get some depth in there. 8. 9. Jess was struggling. She's heavier than her father. Of course this was going to hurt. And you could hear it. Fight! 18. Good work. 19. One more. 20. Yes. Hold your weights.
I was just exhausted. I wanted to go home. I was over it. Really didn't want to do it anymore. It was really painful.
This workout is almost over. If everyone could just shut the hell up with your bitching and your whinging. Come on. Push it out. It's only for 30 seconds. Come on, fight! Push it out. Flat stick. Come on, put your money where your mouth is. Fight! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Walk it. right, come into the middle. Walk around the room.
I was really done with everything and didn't want to do it anymore.
Still with me?
Barely, but I'm here.
Okay. How's breakfast the second time round?
I didn't want to face any of my demons or my fears. I didn't want to feel nervous or scared. I just wanted to feel okay and go home. I was going to finish the session and then tell Michelle that I had decided to leave.
I got a message from Jess that she wanted to see me. She's been this week in training and even within the house. I figured this could be bad news. How's things?
Not too bad.
Tough couple of days?
Struggling a little bit. A lot. Yeah, there's lots of reasons why I want to stay and then lots of reasons why I want to go.
Oh, Jess.
I don't stick anything through and I can't even remember the last time I did finish something. Even something as simple as a jigsaw puzzle, I can start it and 5 minutes later I'm over it, done.
Wow. What was your promise?
That I'd do my best.
And there was another bit about your life.
I want to get a life, I guess.
What would that look like?
I think it'd just be a lot healthier and stable. I'd be married.
Is your weight stopping you from getting married?
I just don't want to look back on wedding photos and go.
Yeah, gotcha. I'm hearing you. And so that's why I want you here. I can help you get there. I need you to give me a little bit. Just a little.
Yeah, I can try.
Just give me a little bit of your belief in me, in yourself, in us as a team. I'm gonna rock your world, lady. Jess knows that I am there to support her 100%. But she also knows that she's got to be the one to put in the hard work. Good girl. I'll see you soon. Does she have what it takes? Only time will tell.
Yeah, the 6:30 wake-up call this morning came earlier than everybody expected. But yeah, once we're up and dressed, we're all pumped to get the first challenge out of the way.
In previous Biggest Losers, the first challenge has been a big one. So us two, we're thinking, what is it? How big's it going to be? And then as a group, everyone's going, what are we going to do for our first challenge?
Tackling the very first challenge feels amazing. We really have no idea what it is. So we're looking forward to it.
So we're at an airport for our first challenge. We were like, what the hell's going on?
Are we going for a flying lesson? Are we jumping out of a plane? But then I thought, no, because we're too big to jump out of a plane.
We walked up to Hayley and there's this massive skip bin full of rocks. Pretty daunting.
In the past, we've done it all. Buses, trains, planes, ferries. Today, we've got something special in store for them. It's going to blow their minds.
This has got to be one of the biggest loser challenges ever.
We've just arrived at the airfield and everybody's got a theory on what the challenge is, what we're going to do today. And we're all pumped to get the first challenge out of the way.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Welcome to Camden Airport, home of your very first challenge. A challenge that promises to be the most epic in Biggest Loser history. Guys, this is going to be a drag race of extraordinary proportions. Today, you'll be working together to drag this skip 500 metres down the runway to the finish line.
Oh, it's gonna be hard.
And we wouldn't want to make it too easy for you, so we've loaded it up with your combined weight of a measly 1,856.1 kilos.
Oh, no!
1.8 tonnes. It's pretty hard to believe that 14 people weigh that much. But like any drag race, you need to know who or what you'll be racing against. Let me introduce you to your opposition. Here they come now.
Oh, my Lord.
When the fighter jet appeared, my jaw nearly broke because I went, how are we going to race a plane?
And you could feel the ground shake a little bit. Every hair stood on end. Oh, it was on. It was on like Donkey Kong. It was exhilarating.
For today's drag race, you'll be racing against an L-39 Air Combat Australia fighter jet.
Nice.
The L-39 or Albatross is a high-performance fighter jet built in the 1970s and 80s for training and combat. It weighs nearly 6 tonnes and it travels at 910 kilometres per hour. And doesn't Commando look good as co-pilot?
At first, they were all excited and happy to see me sitting in the back of the plane. But then it dawned on them, it's this plane versus them. Who's going to come out on top?
Well, guys, this is how today's race will work. You'll both take off at the same time. Whilst you're dragging your skip 500 metres down the runway to the finish line, the jet must fly to Canberra and back. First across the finish line wins. Now, guys, from here, Canberra is a 570-kilometre round trip. At 910 kilometres per hour, that should take our pilot just over 30 minutes, give or take. So, you guys really need to put your pedal to the metal.
I just didn't think we'd be able to do it. I mean, I can throw a mean punch, but like pushing a container full of our weight, that's another story.
Well, do you want to know what you're playing for?
Yep. Yeah.
Each person will win a half-kilo weight advantage going into the all-important first weigh-in.
In this week's weigh-in, if the contestants lose 100 kilos as a collective, there is no elimination, there's no yellow line.
Guys, this could mean the difference between one team going home or all of you staying safe.
No one wants to go to elimination. No one wants to eliminate anyone. So to get the weight advantage is of utmost importance to all of us.
You don't want anybody going home at this early stage of the competition. Imagine having to stand there at elimination and send someone home.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it now. We don't need to think about it because we're winning this challenge.
Shannon, you'll be in direct contact with Commando, so you'll know exactly where the plane is placed. Well, guys, get harnessed up, good luck, and let's get this drag race underway.
Hayley mentioned to us this challenge was going to be epic, and she didn't disappoint. It was out of this world.
Looking down that line of flags, it was a fair way away. The Commando and the pilot have got to go to Canberra, but that's a pretty fast plane. These guys are going to have to pull everything out to make it happen.
Contestants, good luck. Ready? Set, go!
Lean into it, guys, lean into it. Everyone working together as a team.
We take off at 1,000,000 miles an hour, bank to the left, and I can see the contestants struggling away, pulling that skip along the ground. These contestants better lift their game if they want to win this challenge.
From the moment Hayley said go, I couldn't believe how well our contestants started today.
That's it, great. Get into a rhythm, lean in.
One step in front of another, one step in front of another. I thought, you know, this is going to be easy. Just a piece of cake, no problems.
Katie was an absolute powerhouse. She was leading everybody, she was strong in what she was doing, and she was keeping the team moving.
I joined cadets when I was 12 and a half, and I left at the end of last year. You know, yelling at the top of my lungs was what I did best, so... Come on! I've really come back into my element.
Keep it going! Katie is the commandant, and today she was living up to that title. Commando, would have been proud from that plane.
We took off like greyhounds out of the boxes, and then all of a sudden it was like somebody tied lead balloons to our legs.
The key really is momentum. You've got to keep that skip moving. Once you stop, it's like restarting all over again.
I need water.
After only 100 metres or so, contestants were starting to fall apart. If we don't get this team in unity, we're not going to get this challenge completed.
Today's challenge involves the contestants pulling a skip weighing 1.8 tonnes, 500 metres, whilst I get to go up in an Air Combat Australia fighter jet, flying to Canberra and back. Sitting in that plane, it's unbelievable. You can't describe the feeling. But that's what I live for. I live for this stuff. I live for adrenaline. Those contestants better get a move on. Who can get across the finish line first? I'll be keeping tabs with Shannon to see how well the contestants are doing.
Rich, you ready?
1,
Hang on, guys, hang on.
2, 3,
Go.
4.
The prize for succeeding in this challenge is a ½ kilo bonus to everyone going into the next competitive weigh-in.
Keep pace, step, step.
In this week's weigh-in, if the contestants lose 100 kilos as a collective, there is no elimination, there's no yellow line.
Step.
Some of these contestants have never been in a team before, and ones that have, it was so long ago they've forgotten what it feels like.
Mandy, when was the last time you were in a team?
I've never been in a team.
You've never been in a team in
Never
your
been
life?
in a team.
Have you ever won a race? Have you ever won anything?
Always picked last.
Why we always picked last?
Because I was a fat kid at school.
You're always the fat kid. This week is about teamwork. It's about making sure we don't have to send anybody home. It's about avoiding an elimination.
Sam, when was the last time you were in a team?
Over 16 years ago.
Jess, what about you?
I've never been in a team.
You've never been in a team where you are now? Let's go!
I was really struggling. I didn't feel like I could go anymore. My legs, my thighs and my calf muscles were absolutely killing me. It was a real struggle because I was trying to obviously pull this ridiculous amount of weight. I felt like I hit my absolute limit.
You got this, come on, come on, come on.
One step at a time.
That pain's nothing physically compared to what you go through mentally. Come on, Jess, go.
You're all right, Jess.
Good girl.
You're all right, darling.
It was a little bit hard to watch, but I just thought, well, let's see what's in Jess's head. Let's see if Jess can push through this and see how much she wants to win.
This is your time, darling. This is your time to prove what you're made of, because I know you're made of strong stuff in there. Right now, Jess is at a crossroads, and this challenge is highlighting that. Do you want this? Because this is going to be a lot of hard work. You think this is hard? It's going to get harder. You have to want this, and it's got to come from the heart. You've got to absolutely want it. You get in there and you go, lady. Good girl.
It really doesn't feel like
You can do it. You can do this. You are stronger than you think you are. You know it.
Talking to Michelle when I was in that much pain did help mentally. It helped me think about how badly I wanted to get through it, just to say that I did get through it.
You're going to fight these demons with me all the way, darling, and this is the start. Right here, right now. Good girl, good girl.
Obviously, it was hurting my body, and I think I had to push through that and try and overcome that. Very glad I kept going and didn't stop then and there like I really, really wanted to.
That's it, good. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
The first 250 metres is the easy part. By the time we reached the halfway mark, our guys were starting to stop.
Legs are burning.
Each step was this pain, especially our wrist because we had to push it. I was so proud of Dad because he pushed his hardest and he always tries his best at everything.
Well done. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Every time you stop, it gets harder. Come on.
I've done just about everything in the military, but I've never been in a fighter jet, and today's the day that I get to do that.
All right, Shannon. We've hit Canberra. We're on our way back. Better get a move along.
Roger that, Commando.
This thing is moving.
Commando's on the way back. ETA, 12 minutes. You guys are just ahead of time. Let's get going.
We needed to pull out all stops if we were going to beat the Commando back.
That's it, get those legs going. Use your legs, use your legs. Once one slows down, it's like a house of cards. Everybody goes.
Don't let it stop.
Oh, for God's sake!
I knew that if we had to keep stop-starting, it was going to be one hell of a trip down to the end of those flags.
That momentum had to be started once again every time they stopped, and that was draining them.
Get the flag up! 3, 2, 1, oh!
I set Katie the task of being my second in charge, and I hope she pulls everyone into line and motivates them to get that skip across the line as quickly as possible.
Get it moving to the green flag!
Katie was yelling out to us. She was trying to push us along. It was motivating to start with, but at one point, Katie was just screaming and it was a bit overkill.
Let's go! Harden up!
Stop yelling!
Harden up, Sam. Pull it.
Shut up!
Katie's leadership skills leave a lot to be desired. Yelling at people and telling people to harden up isn't the right way to go about it, and it's actually it's unmotivational.
Come on!
Katie was fired up. She was taking a leadership role, but she was losing it just a little bit.
Pull it!
We just got to take all of that energy and keep it harnessed into the job at hand rather than blowing off all this steam unnecessarily.
It was a bit hard to stay in step because my legs just felt like jelly. Tripped me up a little bit.
And then my workhorse goes down, Sam. We need this dude. You know, he's one of the strongest guys in the pack. I was worried, is he going to be able to complete this challenge?
Are you okay, Dad? Are you okay?
But Sam gets himself up, dusts himself off, and pushes on. I mean, he was definitely digging as deep as anyone in that pack.
Come on, Dad.
Tough gig up the back. You know, not only have you got to use your legs, but your upper body is really having to push as well. Amber and Richard were feeling it, as were Todd and Gerald.
The whole way, Jezza pushed as hard as he could. No complaints, not one word of, not even an ow came out of him. He just went and went and went, gave it everything he had.
Atlas rolling inbound tower, request Atlas 1 requesting flyby, followed by full stop landing. Atlas 1, clear visual approach.
Flyby approved, 06 direction.
Roger, tower.
Shannon, we have clearance for flyby. ETA 5 minutes.
The jet is 5 minutes away, guys, and there is no time to stop. We've got just over 40 metres to go. The jet is 5 minutes away.
Don't let it stop.
Oh, come on.
Standing on the sidelines, trying to motivate, trying to encourage the contestants to just keep going, it can be frustrating because you know they have it in them. You know that they can do this, and yet their mind is what stops them. In 3, 2, 1, pull!
Stopping again.
You are not stopping, you guys. Come on!
Michelle started going nuts. She's just full on.
Don't you start getting weak on me.
In a positive way, but she's a loud girl for a little woman.
You have got to go hard here. This is going to hurt.
Don't let it stop. Yeah, we all just kept stopping for some reason.
We weren't really struggling now. How are we going to beat Commando when we're all so tired?
Shannon, we're on approach. Be there in 2 minutes.
Roger that, Commando. 2 minutes, guys. You got 2 minutes.
Don't let it stop.
The fact that they were stopping and starting was proof that they weren't working together as a team. Come on, you're in this together, the lot of you. Every single one of you is saving each other's butts this week. Ready? Are you ready? Yes or no?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Lean in, dig, dig, dig. Use your legs. Use your guts.
Go.
Yeah. Come on, Dad.
All right, you guys, Commando's on the way back.
Oh, my God.
Let's go.
Use your muscle, push in.
Can I do it? Can't I do it? Will I do it? Won't I do it? You just had all these different thoughts running through your head on top of your whole body aching. But regardless of how much it hurt, everyone just had to keep going.
Go. Go.
There's more to this challenge than meets the eye. It's not just the physicality of being exhausted. but it's also seeing how far away that finish line is, and it doesn't look like it's even getting any closer. It does your head in.
The commando had radioed through. They were coming in right behind us. We needed to pull out all stops if we were going to beat the commando back.
Let's go, let's go, let's
Keep
go.
going, we're slowing, we're slowing. Go, go. Come on, come on. Stop, you guys here. Stop.
We're 10 metres from the finish line, commandos breathing down our necks in a fighter jet, and these guys stop. Who stops? 10 metres to go. Oh my God!
Don't stop now, no! Get going, not here! You do not stop 10 metres before the line. Ready, set, go!
Come on! Pull it together. We have to do this.
Here we come, Shannon.
Guys, they're on the way in!
Oh, guys, I can hear him.
He's coming in, he's coming in. Let's move it, guys.
Roger that, guys, they're coming in!
It felt like we were 2 steps away. I pulled up every ounce of strength I had left in me, and we just pushed as fast and hard as we could.
I was just proud to get over the line. Hell, it's the first thing me and Dad have done competitively together. I was so proud of both of us. You pulled the whole way through.
It was just elation. I mean, it was hard to cheer because we were just we were gone. Legs were gone, arms were gone, our wrists were killing. Jared fell on the ground, he collapsed.
Steve!
Todd's freaking out about his dad.
Hugh, water.
Crossing the finish line and hearing the yelling, I just had to hit the ground. I really did. My head was spinning, my whole body was aching.
I mean, he was probably the worst of anybody as far as his ability to complete the task, but it wasn't till he crossed the line that he collapsed. It was just amazing to see.
We got there. But even better, mate, side by side with your son.
Yep.
How good is it to see Dad pushing like that?
Amazing.
Proud of him?
Yes.
Is that a good thing for you guys to have in your life and your relationship?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yep.
Can you tackle generational obesity with your son?
Yeah.
Can we break the cycle?
You can. I can. And Todd, you can too.
No regrets?
No. No. I don't care if I collapse every time. I want to show Todd that you put in everything you got when you do something. We're going to have to put in 100%. And if he takes that in his life as he grows, he'll be successful in his life. You know, just him family, you know? Yeah.
These challenges are set to have these people pushed to their limits. But these challenges actually build self-confidence and self-belief.
Well done, you guys.
Well, you did it. Is it really the first time you've ever won anything?
Yeah, first time I've ever worked to win anything, that's for sure.
How does that feel?
It feels pretty good. When you watch The Biggest Loser from home, you think, oh, surely it can't be that hard, but while you're here doing it, there's so much more than that. It pushes all your disbeliefs out of your mind, and you're creating a whole new mindset in every aspect of your life. It's amazing, it really is amazing.
Fantastic effort to the contestants. They won. They've got the weight advantage going into the next weigh-in, and hopefully no one will go home this week.
Good job, you guys.